DI.
And his opponent making his way to the cage, please welcome Gaberial Brown.
Yeah, people remember, you know. I've had a couple of conversations with guys over the years. You know, I've just been blessed with the neat path in life that I've got to announce and do TV commentary for 10,000 plus fights, man, a lot. And I talked to some guys afterwards that lost a really close one. You can just feel for them, man. They're hurt. They're in a bad place. And I'll tell them to go the same line. I'll say, look, you may have lost the fight, but I promise you, you won 1,000 fans tonight. You won 1,000 humans that now pull for you. And I told the same thing to Gaberial Brown when he lost to Nick Campbell. And I would at least hope that it settled in and it meant something to these fighters, because you got an appreciation for the guys that lay it all out on the line. Gaberial Brown is one of those dudes that leaves nothing on the table.
It's one of those times where you want to be able to pull something good out of what seems to be something bad. You know, a loss, no one wants to take a loss. But like you said, you may have gained 1,000 fans that night just because you gave it your all, you put your heart out on the line. And it takes a specific person to get back in the cage after a tough loss, or even like a really hard loss where maybe you lost early and maybe got knocked out or submitted, whatever the case it is. But and that's why fighters are just a different breed in that aspect.
100%, Preston. You know, in this sport, it's so different than other sports. I mean, in this sport, we see a lot. A really bad loss can send your career on a trajectory that you never bounce back from. That can happen. I don't know what turns off inside some fighters, but Gaberial Brown has been nothing but fire and brimstone and just action ever since taking that tough loss to Nick Nutshell. He's bounced back in an incredible way and looks to continue his career, which is a bright one, tonight against Corey Dulany. Let's take it to Jennifer.
This battle is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. First, to my left, out of the Johnny Brusco's blue corner, he stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighs 156 pounds, holds a record of 4 wins with 6 losses, and represents Team Chaos, Corey Dulany. And his opponent across the cage to my right in the Gold Spectrum CBD red corner. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighted at 155 pounds. Holds a record of 2 wins with 1 loss and represents Revolution MMA, Gaberial Crazy Eye Brown. The referee in the action begins is Jimmy Nee.
You know,
time.
Gaberial Brown has got some explosiveness to him as well. He's truly an athlete that's at the right weight division. I think.
Man, wide stance, karate stance for Gaberial Brown.
We talked about that earlier, didn't we?
Yeah, right back to an orthodox position here. We'll see how often he changes stances there once again.
Yeah, Gaberial Brown, a very dedicated guy. Here's a guy that really gives it all. He spends a lot of time in the gym. Strong, physically powerful guy. Technically adept, too. I mean, professionally at 155 pounds is the right spot for Gaberial Brown.
Yeah, both guys with some size on them, too.
Yeah. Oh, flashy combination.
Oh, that might have wrapped around the arm of Gaberial Brown there.
Yeah, I think the shoulder caught most of that, but it did sneak around a little bit. Ooh, blocked it with the glove.
Both guys very much in a feeling out.
Fell right into that guillotine. I can't tell. Man. He's got it. I can't tell. He's got it.
Corey Dulany doing what he needs to.
Gaberial Brown, Dulany giving the thumbs up. Giving the ref the thumbs up. He says he's okay. He passes. Wow. Good technical defense from Corey Dulany to escape that. He almost flipped his hips around into side control. Gaberial Crazy Eye Brown now underneath.
It's always such a risk to jump into guard like that, because you end up in situations where now you're on the bottom. And in the regular jiu-jitsu matches, that's not necessarily a bad thing.
And look, he's got him in crackhead control, like some Eddie Bravo kind of 13th planet stuff. Oh, He had him in it. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No,
Preston.
you're fine. All I was saying is, you know, in jiu-jitsu, being on your back isn't necessarily a bad thing, but in fighting, it could very well mean, you know, the start of an end. But Gaberial Brown with some slick jiu-jitsu.
Very active from the bottom. Now he may want an ankle or a knee bar or something.
Yep, that's a tough position. Gaberial Brown.
Oh, wow! Unbelievable! I thought Gaberial Brown. I couldn't see that he had that knee like that. I just thought why is he eating these shots? But he knew why. He had that knee locked up. Was that a knee bar?
It looked like it was. It looked like he had the heel.
Was that a heel lock?
Yeah, it was a heel hook.
I couldn't see
what
it.
It looked like.
Wow.
Yeah, that heel hook. Once you get the heel hook, it puts some tremendous pressure on the knee there. And Corey Dulany is feeling it.
I tell you what, man, Gaberial Brown, he knew he had it too, because I was watching Corey Dulany land bombs like they were hammer fists and they were from his back, but they were painful. And I thought, why is he not blocking those? Because he was inching his way closer to taking that foot home with him back to Revolution MMA. And Corey Dulany wincing in pain. He may have broken that thing.
May have done something. I don't know. I mean, it took him a minute to get up, but
he's got a little bit of pressure on it.
He's putting a little bit of weight on it.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of weight on it. Wow, man. That was lightning fast. Gaberial Brown is a killer in there, dude.
Absolutely.
I'll tell you what, at 155 pounds, there's not many in this area that are going to beat Gaberial Brown consistently.
Your referee stops this fight at 2 minutes and 19 seconds into the first round. For your winner by heel hook submission, out of the red corner, Gaberial Crazy